Hey guys, Dustin with Custom Offsets here. I'm joined today with Fuller.
What's up, guys?
We're back with another episode of From the Gallery. That's where we take your trucks, rate them on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Obviously, this setup is a little weird for us. We're recording remotely. Fuller is someplace way over there. I'm here. We're not really sure what's going on, but it's fine. We're going to make the best of it. So
yeah, and it's you and I. And,
yeah.
You know, like, I used to do this, now you do this. We don't know what's going on, but all we know is we're rating some trucks on a scale of 1 to 10, and it's going to be fun, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. We'll just try and fire through them here. Before we jump into that, I see you are wearing a really nice hoodie.
Oh, yeah,
I'm also wearing a really nice hoodie. So we're doing a full build giveaway. We're teaming up with Superlift for the suspension, Hostile for the wheels, and Nitto is hooking up with the tires. So it's super easy to get entered. All you got to do is head on over to customoffsets.com/giveaway, and you can pick yours up today.
Yeah, buddy. All right, I'm going to close my bedroom door so you can stop looking at the mess, and then we'll jump into it.
Deal.
Stop it. Get some help.
That is not how I expected that door to close.
Oh, I wasn't going to slam it. I paid good money for that door. Okay,
right.
So we'll click on the first link, and then both of us should be looking at the same thing.
Let's find out. Is it a 2014 GMC Sierra 1500?
It is.
TIS 544s, 26 by 14 minus 76, Venom Power Terra Hunter XTs, which is the same tires you have, coincidentally enough.
It is.
And a McGoy's 9-inch suspension lift. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is a TIS truck.
I mean, at the very least, I'd say it's a TIS sponsored build. We got the massive TIS off-road text on the side as well as the big logo. And this is actually a really nice decal. It's not like the usual one-color one. It's a multicolored decal. And you know what? For as much as I like to pick on big stickers, when you do something like this that's so prominent and it matches everything else on the truck, it honestly doesn't look bad to have that whole big sticker on there.
I see he's got some rock lighting going on there, a couple of very prominent rock light photos, a lot of very prominent rock light photos, actually.
Just wait till you get to the train horn picture.
Oh, I haven't got that far yet. Boy, those wheels are gorgeous. I love that setup.
And this is a custom finish, too. So, like TIS 544, you can get it in chrome, you can get it in black and milled, and you can get it in the standard red finish, but this is like a red and machined almost, I want to say, finish. It's definitely something that's totally custom here. And you know what else? The photos on this are really nice.
Yeah, they are.
He did a great job on the photos. It's got aftermarket headlights. It's tinted out. The chrome works really well with the machining on the wheels. It's a pretty slick GMC. You know, GMC always has like this higher luxury feel, especially this one being a Denali, aftermarket taillights. Like everything just flows together really well on here.
I just got to the train horn photos. I love this so much.
Biohazard.
How fitting is that?
Right? You're going to take that off and put pandemic on it, and we should be good to go. All right, should we give it a number?
Let's do it. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, 9.5.
9.7.
Oh, wow, okay. We were close.
So, I mean, the truck in general is like, I feel like there's still probably stuff you could do, right? Because it's all still stock body. But when it comes to like a complete look, I think kind of nailed it right here. Hit this one out of the park.
And the only thing that doesn't make it a 10 for me is maybe I'd like to see some aftermarket bumper action going on in there, or maybe some grill stuff. But other than that, I mean, it ties well together. It's a beautiful truck. He did a great job with this one. So,
all right, let's grab the next one.
Moving on. 2010 Dodge Ram 2500, correct?
Yep, that's what I'm looking at. It's very bright.
Yep. It's a lime green in color. American Force Independence SS's and a 24 by 14 minus 73 amp mud terrain attack MTs in a 37 by 13 and a half and an 8-inch BDS suspension lift kit.
Look at the wrap. Look at the wrap on the wheels. That is insane.
Oh yeah, how cool is that?
I have not seen anybody do anything that crazy. Now, I've seen wheel stickers. Custom Offsets actually sold wheel stickers for a long time with our logo, and it was cut in a certain way so that when you put it on the wheels, it looks straight. But this is sweet. I've never seen somebody do anything like that before.
It fits like the whole aesthetic that this truck has got going for it, you know, with the lime green and black and stuff. So
Yeah, lime green and black, and then in the headlights, I was just looking ahead a couple of photos. So he's got like the green LEDs for one part of the halo, and then blue on the other. So like he's pulling in all of the colors from that wrap too at the same time. And I'm sure you can change the colors on the headlights, but he's obviously intentionally running around with them on in that certain color. So I think it's pretty sweet. Aftermarket grille, obviously paint to match everything. Maybe paint, maybe wrap. I don't know. Suspension bits are powder coated as well. It's a full coilover setup. It's sweet, and I'm not a huge Dodge guy, but I like it.
It's beautiful. He's even got so far as the steering stabilizers up front are painted to match too, which is that level of attention is just crazy. So I am ready to rate this one if you are.
Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 8.
9.
Wow.
Well, yeah. I really like it. I think there could maybe be a little something else to break up some of the green on the truck because there is so much of it and it is such a bright color. I'd like to see some of that wheel wrap maybe incorporated, rocker panels, some sort
or a
of
half wrap or something. Yeah, would be super
something.
Cool.
Just to switch it up a little bit. Even, if you put some black stripes or something, I don't know. I don't want to be hypercritical of it, but just something to break up the color.
That wheel wrap is super neat, and I just can't get over that because you don't see a lot of that, The only thing that I would, like to see is maybe something to break up those body lines a little bit because it is so much green. It definitely demands a lot of attention, though.
If you're looking to get attention, this is a lime green 2500 gram is probably going to do it for you.
And it's big. Yeah, if you saw this thing driving down the road the other way, it would break necks.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, moving on. 2008 Ford F-250 Super Duty TIS 544 in the red and milled 22x14s, Toyo Open Country MTs 37 13.5s, and an 8-inch Rough Country suspension lift kit. This has got this episode must be episode of the paint to match everything.
It's got to be white bumpers, white body, white mirror caps, white front bumper, white lower valence, white grille.
It's just white on white on white and then red wheels.
This is
and
almost like a Sean build right here.
Ready to rate it?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, 9.
9.
Okay.
9.
Yeah,
Wow.
I really like it. I think, again, from a daily driven perspective, I think it's super cool. It's a little big, I guess, for my personal taste, daily driver, but I like it. I think it's really nice.
Yeah, I think he did a good job on the wheel selection. I love that it's the Toyos. That's a great choice for a tire. The headlights and taillights really update the truck. I guess it's just this body style in general. The 08 era F-250s were a little bit bland for me, so it's Ford's fault. It's not the guy who built it's fault.
Cool. Moving on, we have another Ram. This is a 2005 Dodge Ram 3500, Archon Off-Road Alexanders in a 24x14 minus 81, Federal Explorer MT 37 by 13.5s, and a 6-inch FabTech suspension lift. There's a name I haven't heard in a little while. FabTech. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know why, because they make great stuff. Two things color-wise. This paint color or wrap color, I don't know what it is, reminds me so much of the YouTube guy, That Dude in Blue, who he's got a Mustang that was this color, and the paints everything this color pretty much. But I think it's pretty decent.
I love that wheel color on there. That I'm not always a huge fan of the Alexander, but these look really good in that bronze.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. I'm more of a Caesar guy. It looks really good, whatever he's got going on. I really like it.
All right, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, 7.
7.5. Yeah, 7.5 on this one. The few things that I'm going to pick on, so I love the color of the wheel. I love the color of the truck, but I'm not quite certain if it's the right color combo. I feel like the bronze could be tweaked just a little bit, maybe a little bit darker, not quite as yellow and gold. More of that bronze color would probably fit a little bit better with the blue. And then this is one of those things where we start to color match everything, kind of like the last truck, like these fog light bezels being color matched, but the bottom half of the bumper not being, kind of throws me off a little bit. But very clean truck, especially for an 05 Ram. We would never see one this clean in Wisconsin.
All right.
01 Chevy Silverado, Archon, Lincoln, 2414, Conforcer CF 3000s, 33 12.5, 6-inch rough country. The classic two-tone on the old 01 Chevy. It's got the green top with the don't know what you call it, tan bottom.
Yep, or a pewter, I think it is. Yeah,
pewter. Yeah.
Not a whole lot of notes in it otherwise.
Honestly,
not bad.
Very clean truck. A little bit of squat.
Definitely not a Wisconsin truck being that clean.
No, definitely not. This is a South Carolina build if I've ever seen one. All right, 3, 2, 1, 6.
7. Okay.
Went a little bit lower on this one. I like the fitment. The fitment we nailed. Not sure how I feel about the old slanty boy being squatted, but you know what? The rest of it I really like.
This body style is probably my least favorite GM body style recently.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say it, but, you know.
There it is.
All right, let's do one more. 2012 Toyota Tundra American Force Trax SS 26x14 Fury Country Hunter MT 38x15.5 and a 12-inch bulletproof suspension lift kit. For Tundra, this thing is huge.
Thing's big, bro.
Yeah.
Massive. I love the wide angle shots. Just makes it look like it's really stands out. These headlights too. I have not seen these headlights before. Probably the best looking headlights that I've ever seen on a Tundra. I love the color we chose for the lift kit. It like reminds me of the King coilovers. And then he's got the inside fender liners too. I forget who makes these. Oh, they're not in the details too, but they're sweet. They're like spider webby kind of holographic.
Oh yeah, they're like
looking.
A snake skin something.
I don't know what they're called. Somebody, I'm sure in the comments can help us out. But it's sweet. I dig it.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. Ready to rate it?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 9.
Went with a 9. Yeah. I also just now noticed it looks like he has Chevy 2500 mirrors on there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure enough.
All right, let her rip. Do whatever you want. It checks all the boxes. It's pretty sweet. I guess I don't really have anything to pick on per se, but I'm just holding back that 10 just in case. You never know.
Just in case. And I agree. I think it checks all the boxes without being over the top. It's simple. It's clean. It looks really good. That pop of color is great with that dark, kind of dark grayish body color. So I like it.
And you know what? Maybe it would get a 10 in person because it's hard to say from the pictures. Because, it's a 12-inch lift, but it doesn't look massive in the photos. But I feel like, if I stood next to this, I'm going to be 3 feet underneath that mirror. Absolutely insane.
Crazy. All right. That's another episode of From the Gallery, guys. Thank you, Fuller, for joining me, but not joining me.
Yeah, the state doesn't allow that right now.
If you want a chance for your truck to be rated, you're going to want to head on over to customoffsets.com/add, and you can add your truck to the gallery there. Also, remember, wheels, tires, suspension, customoffsets.com. And with that, peace. We're out.
We're out of here. Peace.
We're out. Cut.
And stop recording.